Iran calls it a major achievement in its efforts to enhance its defensive power. The Islamic Republic on Tuesday unveiled a new domestically built fighter jet. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani said at the unveiling ceremony,
"The Iranian nation needs to make itself immune to the countries that have always wanted to abuse it and its resources, given the geopolitically sensitive area where the country is located. So we need to prepare our armed forces to help promote a lasting peace. Some people think with improving our military power we are seeking war. No, we are seeking peace. We don't want any war to break out."
What President Rouhani is referring to are all powers, whether they're regional or extra-regional, who have been threatening Iran for a long time. That in a scenario like that, God forbid, Iran will have adequate defense mechanisms.
The production of kowsar jet was announced Saturday by Iran's defense minister. Brigadier General Amir Hatamy referred to the U.S. and Israeli threats against Iran and said, "We have learned in the imposed Iraqi war that we cannot rely on anyone but ourselves. Our resources are limited and we're committed to establishing security at a minimum cost."
The overhauling and manufacturing this new plane and making sure this is the first domestic the product when it comes to air defense, when it comes to planes, I think Iran is sending a clear signal and is setting a good precedent that it will keep on advancing its cause.
Iran is facing a range of threats from adversaries that include terrorist groups and foreign regimes. The volatile situation in the Middle East is one reason why Iran has enhanced its defensive power over the past years.
Let's not forget that Trump's first visit when he became a president was to Saudi Arabia, sending a very, very corrosive message to the Iranians, especially at a time where JCPOA hadn't been reneged by Mr. Trump. In that trip, Mr. Trump sold $250 billion worth of advanced weapons to Saudi Arabia, and in the 10 years, it would be over $300 billion, making Saudi Arabia the third largest spender on defense after the United States and China. So this is a major existential threat to Iran.
Meanwhile, Takfiri terrorist groups have threatened Iran several times. The U.S. and Israel have also on numerous occasions made veiled threats of military action against Iran over its nuclear program. The Islamic Republic says it believes the threats by Washington and Tel Aviv are empty rhetoric. Iran has steadily beefed up its missile capability in response to the U.S. and Israeli saber rattling. Meanwhile, various Iranian officials, including Iran's leader Ayatollah Seyyed Ali Khamenei, have frequently said Tehran does not seek military confrontation with anyone, but will give a crushing response to any aggression. The majority of Western military experts have also warned against attacking Iran, saying such a move will have disastrous consequences for the region and beyond.